Hello, my name's Rob and welcome to Swift Slots. And welcome to this week's Swift Slots mail call. So this is a summary of the items that I've had delivered to me in the post this week for viewing on this channel or for making in later projects. So let's get you on the bench and show you them one by one. Okay, so to continue the theme of my 1/24th scale projects, I've got two kits from Jadland Racing. The first one being this Lancia Stratos Turbo. Now, I've already got a 1/32nd scale turbo in the Gulf livery, and I've also got this Boulevard Hot Wheels Lancia Stratos as well. Now, I absolutely love the Lancia Stratos, and especially in this Group 5 guise. So, getting one in 1/24th scale was, to be fair, a little bit of a no-brainer. And this particular one is really interesting because it actually has facilities for an engine to go in it or a motor to go in it. So it's already halfway there to a slot car in basic construction, which gives me a really good leg up. The other reason why this kit is really important for me to have is because of the driver figure. Now, if you remember back with my Skyline unboxing, when I had that one, this Tamiya figure came with that one. So we've got the standard driver with a standard head and a track day helmet with a peak as well. So you've really got three different types of driver in that one Skyline packet. Now, in this particular kit, we've actually got a full-blown racing driver with a proper helmet. So between these two figures here, I've actually got four options: full-on race car, civilian, track day in two different guises. So this is this is going to be a really good kit to go forwards with populating my other builds. So like I say, here's the parts. We've got some nice wheels. Looks really nice. The old 5 spokes, they all look smart. And we've got some nice tyres. Now these are slick tyres. Now these are going to be used as masters to make some of my PU rubber tyres as well. And there's an actual metal axle in there, which is the fallout from the fact that this is or can be motorised. So we've obviously got some nice glass. And we've got this, I can't actually seal, but yeah, we've got this beautiful body, absolutely stunning looking body, mostly one piece, so it's going to be fantastic for a slot car because there's not a lot of extras to be glued on, so that's going to be really nice. And then we've got the black parts, and like I say, because this was supposed to have or can have a motor in it and batteries, you've already got most of what you need to turn it into a slot car right from the start. It's almost there. There's no kind of difficult bits to model around or whatever. It's all kind of there. Just got to modify it a little tiny bit. You've already got all the strength. So that's going to be really helpful. And then you've got a very nice set of water slide decals. Just there. Absolutely stunning colour. Now, Hero Boy makes zero paints for painting models, and I'm contemplating painting some of this in zero paints as opposed to using the water slides, because the water slides over these events is going to be an absolute nightmare even with softener, and I'm not sure whether it'd be better to buy the zero paints Group 5 Lancia Stratos Alitalia colour set and paint this on for the most part, or whether I should just use these water slides. I'll decide that when I get round to building this kit. But anyway, they're very nice water slides regardless. So the second kit I got from Jadland Racing was this Lotus Europa, and I was very lucky to get it because it was on special offer for only £20, and I'd gone back a few hours later to see if they had any more after I'd bought this kit, and they didn't. So I think I might have grabbed the last one. So I did rather well with this kit. Now, I've never ever had a Lotus Europa, ever, in any form at all. So I'm really pleased to get this one in 24th scale. It's going to make a really nice slot car. And I say, it's my first Lotus Europa model that I've ever owned. So that'll be really nice. So in this kit, we've got two sets of wheels here. We've got the white wheels and a full set of chrome wheels, which I think will look really nice. It will save me the trouble of having to get the all clad out and make some chrome wheels. We've got a nice set of treaded rubber tyres. Again, these will be used as masters so I can make some PU rubber tyres, give the car some grip. You've got a straight up set of glass there with no silver frames on this one, so I'll have to mask those off. And then we've got all the black work. for the chassis, and as you can see there's quite a lot of open back end on this one, so this is going to be back to trying to graft a slot car mechanism into this car and still make it look good. It won't be like the Stratos where it's half made for you already. And then we have all of the interior panels and the bonnet and the boot, not the bonnet, so the boot, sorry. And then we've got the whole chassis here, and as you can see the whole back end is open, so we'll have to graft in a motor and running gear in there. But the front end is quite easy to put a guide in there. That shouldn't be too difficult at all. We haven't got all the steering mechanism to mess around with. Just put the guide straight up the front, so that'll be quite nice. And obviously then we've got the very, very pretty body. Now, I know the Lotus Europa isn't everybody's cup of tea, but I really like it. I think it's a very pretty looking car. And like I say, all the chrome work on this one will have to be masked off because it's not separate. So that's just a little bit of a challenge, but that's fine. And then we've got a very nice set of decals for the straps. We've also got some nice bits of etching. Now, I don't know how much of this is really going to be seen in the car. Probably a decent amount, actually. But I mean, you've got the brake discs in there, some louvers and some seat buckle belts, which is really nice as well. We've also got these really nice decals here. Now these are actually raised letters to go on the boot lid across here, and they're actually really nice. Those particular decals are there. They're raised, like I say. And then we've got these pinstripe decals. Now they're going to be a bit of a nightmare, I'm sure. I do want to fit them to this body, but they are going to be a bit of a challenge to get on and then lacquer over the top. So those are the 2 deliveries for this week. So there it is, all the little things that I've had delivered in the post this week for projects in the future. So if you've enjoyed this sort of content, maybe you'll subscribe, and if you could hit the little bell button, that would be awesome. So until the next time, thank you very much.